This is one of CSGO's most underrated weapons. This MP9 is an absolute laser beam, and when used effectively, it can be better than AK-47s, better than A1Ss, ops, anything. When used effectively and in the right circumstances, this gun is the gun you want to have. So today I'm going to teach you how we can be using it to make sure we put ourselves in the right situations to take advantage of the overpowered aspects of the MP9 and make sure we are mitigating any negative effects this gun has. So make sure you guys check out the other videos in my series after this one. We're covering every single weapon. I'm teaching you guys how to play the game that we all love so much. So make sure to subscribe to my channel and help me hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year. It means so much. So yeah, this MP9, guys, is an absolute beast, right? It is one of the best guns in the game when it's at close range, right? Why is this, guys? Why? Because let me just click mouse 1 and show you how fast this gun shoots. The fire rate on this is unmatched. Ready? Look how fast that is, guys. It literally shoots so many bullets so rapidly, and it is so good. Now, you must be thinking, man, because of, how fast it shoots and how many bullets it lets out, man, it must be super expensive, right? It must be, one of the most expensive SMGs because of this. No, it's not at all. Let's go ahead and look at the price of this thing. It is literally the second cheapest SMG, and it is, barely the second cheapest, right? It is $1,250, right? You can buy this gun on pretty much any round you want. Make sure when you do buy the MP9, you get armor. You have to have armor with it. And when you can, get, Kevlar and helmet. If the other team has AKs, though, it's not really needed. But if they have pistols, 100% buy it. But, it's so cheap. It is literally so cheap. This thing is so overpowered because, like I said, it has one of the fastest fire rates in the game. You can literally shoot 14 shots per second. That's unreal, right? Now, because of that, it does have a lower damage, right? It does have literally probably the, lowest damage out of any rifle there, or out of any SMG there is. I think that's true. You guys can fact check me if I'm wrong. But, it's fine because it shoots so fast. It doesn't matter that the bullets don't do that much damage. And guess what, guys? The beautiful thing about it is that this gun is an eco machine, right? This is one of the best guns you can have when they are in an eco round because that low damage does not matter, right? When they don't have armor, when they don't have helmets, that low damage means nothing. They are literally going to run out and you are going to absolutely destroy them. You're going to shred them because their lack of armor, when you shoot them, it's going to make something called aim punch happen. And what aim punch essentially does is it shakes your screen up and down as you're being shot by bullets, and it makes it so hard to kill the other team. That's why armor is so important. So you're going to absolutely shred through them because they're not going to have armor, so you're going to do way more damage than usual, and you're going to give them that aim punch that is so brutal. And plus, the beautiful thing is, because this gun shoots so fast and it lets out so many bullets, the fact that on eco rounds they're going to be jumping around and trying to be hard to hit, you will shut that down because you're going to hit them. And even if you just hit them once, that slows them down and makes their movement speed so much slower. So this is probably, I'm not going to lie to you, the best weapon in the game for eco rounds. I think it is, right? I literally think it is because guess what? You also get $600 when you kill somebody. If you kill 2 opponents, you essentially have made the money back for the investment you made for this gun. 2 opponents, that's all you got to do. Kill 2 people and all of a sudden you've made $1,200. Plus, if you end up winning the round, you obviously farm up so much more. So this gun can be so good to use for trying to get that op up, trying to get more rifles up, and just building up your economy, right? Now, why is it maybe a bad gun to use? Why is it not good? Guys, the only downside really to this gun is its range, right? At range, it's gonna drop off, right? The damage is not gonna be that strong. Now, with that being said, I know, it's crazy how many positives this has. It may have damage drop off, but it is still a laser beam at range. Look how accurate that is. I'm shooting literally like 20 plus bullets here, and it is so accurate. It's literally a machine, man. You can just sit here and burst. So at range, I would 100% recommend bursting in like 4 to 5 shots, right? 4 to 5 shots, pull down as you do it. And, you're going to tag the opponent, tag the opponent, tag the opponent. And what is so important when the other team has armor, and especially if they have head armor, guys, you need to hit the headshots. You have to hit the headshots with this gun no matter what range you're at, or you are not going to be taking advantage of it, right? So when the other team is really close on you, which is the fights you want them to get really close to you. So, you know, you can sit in angles like this, do things like that. When the other team is close to you and they're scaling down trying to kill you, this gun is so good because if you shoot them twice in the head, they're dead. You literally kill them in 2 shots, right? That headshot damage is so brutal, and it literally takes them out of the server in like a millisecond, right? They peek you and they're out, they're done, right? It's literally insane if you can hit those headshots. So really focus on getting angles where you're going to see their head, and they have to be close range to you. So playing like close here in apartments, playing here. And the beautiful thing is your gun does not stick out. It is a tiny weapon, right? It's not that long, so your gun does not stick out. So you can play close angles like this and wait for them to come in here, right? You want to get as close as you possibly can when using this SMG. This is not the gun to buy and then come sit here in window. This is not the gun, guys. Trust me, you don't want to take that fight, especially against rifles. This is the gun you want to buy and you want to push underpass with, right? You want to throw these flashes, run in here and spray them down and get that ace, right? This is the gun you want to get up in their face, up and personal. You want to, you know, really take the game to them and make sure they're not, you know, taking these range fights with them. So one tactic you can do with this too, guys, this is surprisingly accurate when you're jumping, right? So what does that mean? If you ever do have to, you know, be retaking or, you know, doing that thing like retaking or doing your thing as far as like that goes, doing stuff like jumping out windows, you know, jumping around, b-hopping, being hard to hit is going to be your key to succeeding. So jumping out, you know, being a menace is extremely good. That's why if you ever find this weapon as a T, like you're a T side player and you find this gun on the ground, this is better than a Mac 10 in my opinion, right? So it's just very effective at jumping and spraying. You can be pretty much full accurate while you're using it, and because you shoot so many bullets, even if you're not 100% accurate, one of the bullets is bound to hit and you're going to be, you know, you're going to be chilling, right? So it's a good gun to be drop shotting people with, like dropping down on them, Goomba stomping them. So you hear them coming out ramp, oh shoot, boom, you're gonna do that, especially if you know someone's 1 HP. So say it's like, you know, it's a 1v1, man, you know he's 1 HP, you've got to make a play. Well, one, I'm gonna try to be as hard as possible to hit, and I'm going to take advantage of the fact that he's 1 HP. This gun shoots 20 bullets a second, like 14 bullets a second. Dude, I'm going to be running at him, right? So I'm going to jump around here and just be holding down my mouse and spraying him down. I'm literally going to be spraying him down, and we're winning that clutch, and it's going to be so easy. So when opponents have low health, when they're on eco, this is probably the best gun in the game just because of how fast it shoots. And, you know, faster than any other SMG in the game, right? It's an absolute beast. So MP9, guys, one of the cheapest SMGs in the game, but I think it's actually the best SMG, you know, in the game. I really do. I think this is by far the best SMG when you take into account the price, the fire rate, the damage, the recoil, everything about it. So let me know what you guys think about this weapon. Let me know if you find success with it, how you like to use it. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate every single one of you. Let's keep grinding. Let's get that 10,000 subscribers, and you all have a great rest of your day. Peace out. See ya.